Yo, what up, YouTube? It's your boy Noah Osborne. Hey, I made this video because I was playing Ryse on the Xbox One X, and I said, damn, this thing feels buttery smooth. Did it play like this before? So I reached out and bang asked a few people how they played the game, man. I mean, is this running at 60 frames per second? Did this game originally have an unlocked frame rate, and we're reaping the benefits of better performance on the Xbox One X? And they started to clown me like, oh, it's not a PC. It only runs 30 frames per second. No info or facts behind the statements, man. No proof, just all talk. So I'm not saying it is 60 FPS. I don't have any way of telling, and I don't have a FPS counter. But if you look at the clip, look at this 25% speed. Look at the right side on the Xbox One X. Look how smooth it is compared to the Xbox One S. Now that could be it just hitting 30 FPS more consistently than the Xbox One S, but I highly doubt it, because this game ran 30 FPS pretty good on the Xbox One S. I mean, I think it ranged from like 20, sometimes it'll bottom out at like 26 FPS in a worst case scenario, but there's nothing going on in this scene. He's just running, and look, like, it's skipping on the left side. Look at you can tell it's you can tell it's 30 FPS on the left because it's skipping. If you look at the right, it's all one smooth motion. There's a little motion blur there. It's still one smooth motion. So I'm highly convinced that this game is running 60 FPS. Now I know you guys gonna get nasty in the comments. It's a Jaguar CPU, 30 FPS, but this game is 900p. We got a 6 teraflop machine. If this game has an unlocked frame rate, and it's not capped at 30, it's just running at unlocked frame rate, and then the Xbox One X should have any problem running this game at 60 FPS. And I strongly believe it does. So what I'm gonna do, man, I'm gonna try to reach out to Digital Foundry and some other YouTubers I'm subscribed to. Other YouTubers I'm subscribed to, and see if they could if they wouldn't mind running the FPS counter on this game. And when I'm playing it too, when I'm fighting, the combat feels a lot smoother on the X. But again, like I said, it could just be hitting that 30 more consistent on the X than it is on the OG Xbox One. But it feels real good, man. It feels good on the Xbox One X. Buttery smooth. Especially when I pan the camera, I can tell. It really feels like a 60 FPS game, like a couple other 60 FPS games that I've played in the past. So so I'm panning around here, and doesn't it look a lot more smoother on the Xbox One X side? Alright, now slowed it down to 10% speed. It's harder to tell because he's already moving slow, but I mean, look, doesn't it look like he's moving faster? I mean, not that he's moving faster, but the scenery, look, doesn't it look like it's going a little faster? Like the video itself is moving faster. It's not as choppy on the right side at 10% speed, because it's obviously pushing more frames on the Xbox One X compared to the Xbox One S. Man, it's a beautiful game, man. It's playing this game, going back playing this game got me excited for God of War. I can't wait to play that. But I really think Microsoft needs to somehow get Crytek to play nice. They need to open the checkbook. You know what I'm saying? Just, hey, how much you want? How many zeros? What we talking? Just make it happen, man. A sequel to this game would be awesome, especially they have a lot to build on. And for those of you saying the character died in the ending, well, Kratos died too, and came back even stronger than ever. So just imagine what they can do. And then with the Xbox One X, man, if they built this from the ground up to take advantage of the system, man, we could really see what that Crytek engine is about in a game like this. But I mean, hey, this game even looked good way back in 2013, man. It's a good looking game. The ground textures not so much. They look muddy. Especially the mud. The mud looks muddy. Now cutscenes look identical on both platforms. I don't know if the cutscenes are capped or what, but I really don't see a big difference in the cutscenes. And I got the game on Recruit, and I wasn't playing my best, man. I haven't played this game in like 5 years. Really, I haven't really like got in tune with the controls like I was back in 2013, man. Yeah. Now, if I was able to give any advice for this game, man, I would, recommend, like, if they make a sequel, give us a different selection of weapons. Also, man, we need more kill animations. I mean, the animations are nice, but after a while, it's the same animation. I mean, I know you can unlock more animations, but even then, I mean, they still could have added a lot more as far as kill animation. And spoiler alert for those who, well, I should have said this earlier, spoiler alert, the main character does die at the end, but I mean, but what if he came back as like a god or a god killer, man, and had to fight the Roman gods? I know we'll be biting God of War, but who cares, man? So, I mean, great artist still. Still be a great game. So I got one more scene I wanted to compare. Like, look how jerky the left side is, and both games were recorded 60 FPS through the recorder through Xbox One. I just plugged in a flash drive and recorded. Xbox One X 4K 60, Xbox One S 1080p 60, and I'm uploading it to YouTube 1080p 60. But look at that jerkiness on the left. Look how smooth it is on the right side. You can't tell me it's not running at a higher frame rate. It might not be hitting 60 consistently, but I know we're getting 60 frames per second. I'm confident in it. But hey, I appreciate y'all tuning into the video. Like and subscribe. Give me your input. Do you think this game is running 60 FPS? Also added some PC versus Xbox One X footage for you to enjoy. Thanks for tuning in. Again, like, subscribe, comment. Peace out.